Hello everyone, today is the start of our long-term project, SEB Talks, which means Sebastian Students Expanding Borders, and I'm the first speaker today. So, a few years ago, I used to concentrate on many things happening around me and be concerned about my abilities and actions. I used to compare myself to my friends, the people who surrounded me, and always underestimated my abilities, talents, and my appearance. I often felt very bad because of all the negative opinions that the people would say about me. And the thing is, I blamed myself for all those things. Until one day, when I had this serious talk with my mom, who just said one thing that has changed my mindset for once and for all. She said, always surround yourself with kind, supportive, and trustful people. People who can really inspire you and make you believe in yourself. Never care much about the one's opinions that can truly make you believe in yourself, and always concentrate and focus on your disabilities and mistakes. They are the ones who are not accomplished in this life. Okay, but think about it for a moment. Isn't it true that your environment can seriously affect you and make you underestimate your own skills? I'm here today to talk about a subject that affects all of us at some point in our lives, and that is the topic of insecurities. Growing up, we all have some kind of insecurities, and I think even the most confident and outspoken people have some things about themselves that they are not completely happy or satisfied with. We may feel like we're not pretty enough, not smart enough, not popular enough, and simply not good enough. And these insecurities can manifest in many ways, from being self-conscious about our appearance to feeling like we don't fit in with our peers. Peers, by the way, means hasakakitsne. But the truth is that insecurities are a natural part of growing up, and they are something everyone experiences to some degree. Some people care about their insecurities a lot, while for others, they mean very little. However, strong confidence is required to speak about them in public. Many teenagers might get bullied or laughed at, however, strong will and determination is required to ignore them all. Okay, but why do we feel so insecure, and what can we do about it? You know that the teenage years can be tough with so many changes happening both physically and emotionally, and it's no wonder that some young people feel uncertain about themselves and their place in the world. But one of the main causes of our insecurities is, of course, the internet. Social media has created an environment where we're constantly comparing ourselves to others. We may see images of our peers living seemingly perfect lives, and we can't help but feel inadequate in comparison. We also receive messages from society about beauty and success, like what we should wear, how we should behave, what we should achieve, and that can make us feel uncertain in life and feel like we're not measuring up. But it's important to remember that these messages are often so unrealistic. No one is perfect, and we shouldn't be striving for perfection. Instead, we should focus on being our best selves and accepting ourselves for who we are. Okay, first of all, it's important to remember that everyone experiences insecurities, and we are not alone in this situation. We are not the one who feels this way. For example, last Friday I was about to give an important speech in front of the students and the teachers. It was that project dedicated to our first anniversary of our drama club, and I was about to give a long speech. I was nervous, I was very nervous to be honest, and that I might mess something up, I might forget my speech, but for one moment I pulled myself together and I said to myself, do you realize that you are not the only one in this situation? You know, other members can be as nervous as you, and you are not the only one feeling this way. And eventually, that kind of relieved my stress. The second important thing is to try to focus on your strengths rather than your weaknesses. We all have things that we are good at, and it's important to celebrate those things. You should know that it's possible to be happy and successful without following society's narrow definitions about beauty and success. We need to celebrate our diversity and encourage young people to believe in themselves. And finally, the last and the most important thing is to try and to be kind to yourself. Treat yourself like you would treat a friend, with kindness, compassion, understanding. You need to understand that you are worthy and you are valuable just for who you are. So in conclusion, insecurities are something we all experience, especially when we are young. But they do not have to define us. Remember that our choices define us, the choices that we make. My advice to you is never let anyone judge you for your insecurities. Never let anyone break your self-confidence and the belief in your own and having faith in your own capabilities. It's not about being great or being loved by public. It's about being perfect for yourself. Value yourself, and value what you have, and make your own path to success without listening to others' negative comments. Thank you.